Hello, welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for joining me. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, welcome to another Cancer Tarot reading, Cancer Love Tarot reading, Cancer Love Reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Cancer love messages channeled, love messages from your person, messages from their higher self, a reading where we're going into their feelings for you, what maybe you don't see coming, need to hear, what's on their mind, someone making a move. Let's take a look at the energy that is coming in. Ten of Wands, Six of Swords. Wow, this is pretty clear. Jupiter and Sagittarius energy, it's like reached a point. You know, we're getting into a new cycle here, putting these wands down. Who's the tough nut to crack here? Getting out of some kind of no contact energy. Perhaps you're completely not communicating, not seeing each other. Maybe it's one or the other. Maybe there's just some complications. But communication here with the Six of Swords, Mercury and Aquarius energy, literally, it's time energy. We have, you can see those feathers here, six of them representing the sword energy, which is transactional, clarity, communication. And it's kind of like taking Three of Swords, both of you. The Three of Swords energy, the no contact, no communication again, and or in separation, putting you both here together to have a conversation. It's literally time here. Has somebody been holding back with communication, or in fact, what needs to be communicated? Because it does feel like there's some difficulty here around somebody. Look, the Emperor in reverse just came flying out, as you can see. Mars and Aries energy, divine masculine energy. It's in reverse. Look, they're holding on to the Ankh with their lion paws. Pride, ego. Yeah, this is somebody who hasn't communicated well because of that, but also some fear. I guess you could say cowardly lion. Just that energy is just here, you know. The Emperor is connected to the root chakra. And when that's not centered, when that's not balanced, when that is not aligned, there is shadow, there is ego, and there is fear. Just thinking, what was I wanting to do here? I think I want to cut it. That's what I want to do. And it's clearly somebody who has been holding back from communication due to some shadow, some ego, and some fear. An imbalance around this person. Really, quite simply. And that Ten of Wands, new cycle, getting out of the no contact energy and communicating. Six of Swords. Is it happening? We can see that it needs to happen, and we can see why it hasn't. Let's take a look at the energy coming in, the Nine of Wands. Oh, Moon and Sagittarius energy in the Lovers card, Gemini and Venus. So look, it's kind of presenting in a reversal energy. It really is, well, hearing them out, but also this is somebody who wants to get out of no contact. Nine of Wands in reverse. The Ten of Wands we saw coming in. Six of Swords. And has somebody been holding back feelings? This is the Moon in Sagittarius energy. That's also putting the Moon in reverse. And that's also giving us some truth and some clarity. Obviously around feelings, this is somebody who still loves you, who clearly you love. It's not a strong indication for me exactly what's going on. I'm not always privy to all the details, and we're just getting into the reading here, but it's definitely somebody who loves you, Cancer, and has not been communicating at all or very well due to some fear. Could be obviously around some of the feelings, but also ego, you know, getting out of no contact energy. Yeah, it's kind of like also them putting their defenses down, some heart chakra blockage energy, you know, but getting out of that, coming in with the Lover's card. Of course, that is, the Lover's card is connected to the heart chakra. of course, and that's Archangel Raphael, who is connected to the heart chakra, but also to the throat chakra. I love, I speak. It's definitely somebody who's wanting to get out of no contact. Are they? Is there an apology here? Whether there's one coming or not, I do feel like there's one that's needed. Six of Wands, Page of Pentacles, both kind of come in here and all-encompassing because it's a lack of confidence around communicating for me today. But it's also somebody I feel like who is getting the confidence to communicate. Okay. Cancer, this is a timeless reading. You are here when you are meant to be here. It's a general tarot reading. Always take what resonates and let the rest go. If you are looking for your Cancer Zodiac, more of your Cancer Zodiac readings, you can find them in the description of today's video. Also here at the Tarot Closet on the playlist tab, where of course you will find all 12 Zodiac signs, all signs tarot readings. These are collective love readings, twin flame readings if you're on a twin flame journey, and a lot more. So feel free to explore. Thank you for watching, sharing, liking, subscribing. I appreciate it. I think we're done. The Fool in reverse. Yeah. And the Page of Swords in reverse. And look what's on our Page of Swords today. There's a paper and there's a pen and a pencil. And the Fool, connected with the Emperor. This person has not been, they have not responded. They haven't been communicating. Either they haven't responded to literal communication. It could also just be around even a particular question. But it really is the holding back energy here. There's some fear around that. And the truth that they are holding on to as well is that we already saw, is that they still love you. Our Page of Swords, yeah, it's like some fear again here. It's just really clear. Was it also around how you got into this energy in the first place of somebody who was afraid to take a chance, take something to the next level? Partnership placement, Fool in reverse, Aquarius and Uranus energy, because there is a carelessness around this energy. But it's also somebody who I think almost didn't see their feelings for you coming, if you know what I mean. It's like, I didn't realize how much I love you, or how connected I was, or how big my feelings were, and I would say are still. Had this person afraid? There definitely could be other commitment issues, of course, going on. But what's really clear here too is it's somebody who might be even writing letters, deleting them. Definitely writing some in their head. Four of Wands. I think the Sun is wanting to go here. The Two of Swords is in reverse, where their energy is really strong. The Moon and Libra energy, somebody here who is in their head. They've been in their head. Look at this. Here with the Page of Swords in reverse. Cancer, it's just somebody who has a lot of feelings for you, who I feel like has been, I don't know, overwhelmed is the right energy I want to use, but they have been stuck in their head about it. There's more feelings here than they've let on, for sure. And whether that's a literal holding it back energy and not saying it, or just by their actions and by the fact that something has gone on here around this person, whether they've run. Look at this. So the High Priestess is here, Cancer. That's your energy, and it's in reverse in the partnership placement with the Fool in reverse. No, they did not. They left you feeling, I feel like, that they didn't love you, but also it could be literal again in the sense that they weren't revealing it, they weren't saying it, they're definitely hiding it, they've been hiding it. Look, that's what that energy is for me today. Divine Feminine energy. Interesting, because it's not the counterpart Hierophant, nor do we have the Empress here yet in the counterpart to the Emperor, but look at this Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine energy. Somebody who's in fear around their feelings, literally for you, Cancer. Not revealing them, or truth by omission, not saying it, holding back, not responding. What is it? Or just even by their actions of running in fear. So the Four of Wands is interesting. Venus and Aries energy. I think I need a little more information. It could be, if you can see this person, that is a reunion energy. Could even be around a message. But I'm wondering too if that's kind of a wishful energy. With that said, the sun energy wanted to be in your overall energy. That's Leo energy. And it's the sun. It's a lot of information and wisdom and power. It's the source connected to the solar plexus chakra. I do. And here's what's interesting about just even the deck we're in today. It's a white horse, which is quite an emotional horse. And they're literally running alongside the shore here, the tide coming in, their feelings. Look at this, that they have been, the truth is that they still love you. That they've been holding even back from themselves. Obviously you in some form or another, however you got in this energy you're in, this person is overwhelmed, I feel like, with feelings. And the possibilities of maybe where you were, what you were planning, or what was still, and I feel like still is somehow on the table. They're running by a sandcastle, which is your journey. You know, for me, that's the two of you. And also it's a, you know, it's this castle, which is a connection for me of alignment. It's a kind of a royal energy. You know, there's a drawbridge there, and that's also where the chariot is parked, you know, which is more of your energy, but it can also be destroyed. And our horse is running right by it, running along this water again where the tide is coming in, which is interesting because this is the sun energy, the conscious energy. And this water, the emotions are connected to the moon. The tide, that is the moon, that's connected to the feelings that they've been hiding from themselves. And a lot of that from you, whether it's by truth by omission, like lying about not saying it, or literally lying, or just truth by omission, or you could say just actions like running and how you got in this energy, because they've been holding them back from themselves as well. And that's the thing, it's bringing in that moon energy. There's clarity, there's truth that they're getting. They're afraid of it, but they're in their feelings. And we're coming into a new cycle in terms of that. That's really clear, the downloads that they're getting. The question is, are they going to reach out? Or they're missing you. Look at this. 9 of Swords, Gemini and Mars, with the 5 of Pentacles, Mercury and Taurus. This isn't an energy of loss. It's somebody who wants to get out of no contact, doesn't like being in no contact, is missing you, is worrying about things. Yeah, and it's the loss of you too. Look, it's keeping them awake at night. They're totally overwhelmed. It's somebody, this 2 of Swords in reverse energy, it's like overloaded, confused. 9 of Swords, not sleeping, waking up. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is how it is. And the 9 of Wands is back again in this reversal energy of defense is down, you know, somebody who wants to get out of no contact. It's kind of like also somebody who's been in this, whoa, yeah, look, hermit energy. And that's the Virgo and Mercury energy. For spending time alone, actually a lot of time alone, probably more than usual. And look at this, higher self came down. You know why I like this? Because that's a validation for me that this is somebody clearly who has been in shadow, ego, fear. It's really just validated for me anyway. But that's uprighting in some ways. The Emperor, at the very least, it's what's coming in here. It's from their higher self. It's getting out of the ego. Because when they're out of their ego, when they're in their higher self energy, this is what they're thinking. Well, they're not sleeping. They're missing you. They're overwhelmed by their feelings. Obviously, the Lover's card. The 10 of Wands is back again. Also there. Again, also that 9 of Wands that came in reverse is here. This is somebody who wants to get out of no contact, who has been holding back even their feelings from themselves and from you. And that's the other thing, higher self and the sun, the ego here. Their feelings for you are strong. It has this person, well, I just heard something, I can't say that. It just has this person kind of buckled over is not even the word I want to use. It just, yeah, that just has this person kind of, again, overwhelmed because they're not sleeping very well. Haunted by the ghosts of you, quite literally. That's like, what is that Lord Huron song? Take me back to the night we met. That's coming in for you, Cancer. Look. In their bed, look at these ghosts kind of coming for them. With the Five of Pentacles, they miss talking to you. They miss you. They know that this is the loss of you. Yet their higher self knows what they did. Their higher self knows how they feel, what they've been hiding from themselves, from you. Again, whether it's literal in terms of not saying it, or more like probably just by their behavior, you know. The Knight of Wands is here in reverse. And it's right in between, well, two major arcanas here. The Emperor in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse. And it's also in between the Fool in reverse and the Four of Wands. But this impulsive energy, both perhaps of how, like a decision that they made literally around matters of the heart that also got you where you are, but also an impulsive decision that might mean a message does make it through. Here it is, look, Ace of Wands. Yeah, getting this urge, literally waking up in the night, Nine of Swords, Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Getting inspired, waking up impulsively, Four of Wands. So if you can see them, it's like showing up for something. Showing up, I'm just going to go there. I'm just going to show up. For some of you, it might even be connected through a particular friend. But this reunion energy in the Four of Wands, again, it's not always about, you know, coming together at an event, although it's pretty strong. It could be around some family and friends, or could even be somebody kind of like a homecoming coming into town. But that could also be around a message. They're definitely waking up in the night, and they're getting the urge is really strong here because it's somebody, yeah, but they're trying to get the courage. The Emperor, the King of Wands in reverse, which by the way does connect us. It's one of the four kings here in the Emperor energy. It's in reverse. So this person is definitely in this energy of not moving, not acting, not communicating. And this is getting the courage to make the move. It does come in with this impulsive energy. So, oh my gosh. Yeah. So I want to tell you, I was feeling this energy before we came into your reading. It really is all roads lead back to you, Cancer. The Star, Aquarius and Uranus energy, that Lover's card energy, what they've been hiding from themselves. The High Priestess, your energy in reverse. Of how they feel about you. Understanding the connection that you met for a reason. Fate. Destinies intertwined. And this is an energy of their energy coming in, quite literally. It's affinity. All roads lead back to you. And you are my biggest wish. There's a lot of healing energy here too that they're also accessing for themselves, I gotta say. But one of the things that has come through already in your reading is that there should probably be an apology here. Do I think you're getting an apology? Maybe not. It is coming through here for you. So it is here. In this higher self energy, this person's definitely sorry and they're in regret. But it doesn't feel real clear that that's what's coming in. However, there is an impulsive energy here, and there is somebody who's sleepless. And look, the Page of Wands, the movement, it's in reverse here. So it's a validation of some of the movement, also the immaturity or just around the connection, how this person's been behaving, whether they're older or younger, because that immature energy does connect to the Emperor in reverse energy. And that obviously can also be telling us that it's somebody older, maybe even an older male, that divine masculine energy actually. That I know is not going to be the case for everybody, but that can be the case here for some of you. So it's not really about age for me as much as it is just about how this person behaved and just kind of how they are now. There is an imbalance. You can literally see it. That's the yin-yang energy here and the Ankh, divine feminine, divine masculine energy. And we saw as far as matters of the heart, the yin-yang energy coming in with the Lover's card, how they feel about you is strong. They're actually kind of overwhelmed and they're not sleeping. But in terms of the action, that they've not taken and they've yet to take, that's imbalanced. And it was imbalanced as well about feelings. They're just now getting into some truth. It's scaring them because they're realizing this is more than what they thought it was. Because when they try to move past it, and somebody's trying to kind of help them move past it, and somebody else might even be pushing them forward, everything just leads back to you. It just keeps coming back to you. And at the moment, they're not sleeping very well. Look at this. The Magician, Ace of Swords, and the Death card. Oh my gosh. And look where it landed here, right on higher self. So that's literally the death of the ego energy. That's going directly into this higher self energy. If this person is admitting it to themselves, how they feel about you, there's a lot of feelings here. I'm wondering if there's something also that has changed around them in their life. You're in the Hangman energy, Pisces energy, and you can, one could be there for a really long time. It's an uncertain energy. There's indecision in there. There's inaction. There's power struggles. This person's definitely been in that energy, as well as the Hermit energy. When you get out of there, you go into the Death card and you start making some changes. It's paradigm shifts. So this is both around their ego for admitting how they feel. It's really strong. Again, there could definitely be some reaching out here. And more than anything, it's clear this person, this is how they really feel. Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So what they were lying to themselves about, being stuck in their head. Again, there is a decision that they made that wasn't great, that got you here. Also decisions they didn't make in that Two of Swords in reverse. They thought, were telling themselves it was something else. The truth is that they do love you. They know they haven't let you go. And again, if you can see this person, it's pretty impulsive of them either showing up for this event or contacting you, which is really strong for me because it's not that everyone can see each other. And the Magician is here, which, by the way, Gemini, Virgo energy has above, so below. So turning these visions into reality. But the Magician is connected to the solar plexus chakra I do and the throat chakra I speak. So yeah, there could definitely be a message also just unexpectedly coming in. But more than anything, this is how they feel, Cancer. They love you. They still love you. They love you more than they even realize, and it's keeping them awake at night. It's keeping them awake at night, and the possibilities here around what can be has not changed. In fact, it's probably even stronger than it was. The Four of Wands can also, you could say, be considered a marriage card. Do I feel like somebody's coming in here with a marriage offer? This is hanging off. I don't. But I do think it's something that is obviously on the table. It's something that they're thinking about. The Magician energy, of course, connecting us, well, to new beginnings and the possibilities. But they're manifesting you for sure. There is a manifesting you back energy. There is an all roads lead to you energy was coming in really strong before your reading even began. And the clarity that they're receiving is just off the charts for me with that Lover's card of how they feel. The Magician is an alchemizing energy. So, there's a lot of healing energy there as well. And again, as I said, I feel like they're accessing it for themselves too in the star energy because they're waking up or they're maybe not even going to bed or they're staying up until the sun comes up kind of energy. And kind of getting broody, is that the word I want to use? Just really in their feelings, as they're getting revealed to themselves even. And again, if there's a way to see each other, it's like it's like showing up for something. Or perhaps a message coming in. They've been holding back, again, that Page of Swords energy. It's like watching, not watching, talking about you, not talking about you. Has the pen, the paper, and the pencil. And the pen is more committal, right? So if you're writing something with a pen, there are erasable pens, but it's not really erasable. Just in that energy alone with the pencil, it's just different. How you're presenting it. They've been afraid of their feelings. So the rest came down in this oracle, and that connects me with the Four of Swords. Jupiter and Libra energy. And as we saw coming in with the Ten of Wands, which came back, and the Six of Swords, it does feel like if you haven't heard from them that you just might. There might be some popping in, because it really is that energy of the two of you in that boat we saw in that Six of Swords, that Mercury energy. And Mercury in Aquarius, to be exact, which is interesting because it's the star energy too, the healing, and that's Aquarius energy. So do I think they could be reaching out? Yeah, I do. And it definitely does include, well, some apologetic energy, that more than anything, it's almost like they're, I don't know, kind of, they're still afraid of it, you know? But there's a lot of feelings there. Like I'm getting fluttery energy, like butterfly energy, because of the feelings. It would just almost be shocking. It's this feeling, it's emotional. It's this feeling of, wow, it's finally you kind of energy. I don't know about how much would change from it though, because I'm not getting all the details. You know, I'm not privy all the time to every little thing that's going on. But it's really clear this is somebody who, yeah, is definitely feeling pulled toward you. They kind of always are. It's really strong in this real-time moment as you're watching this, as I channel for you. There's that star energy. Look, having faith. Also, connecting with the Death card. And here in our Death card today, there are leaves for change. There are, you can see like a lot of the wood there, which is kind of like time passing. Mushrooms, regenerative, there's a snake. And they need to shed their skin for renewal. They have to for survival. So there's definitely some of that transformative wake-up energy here, literally in the night too, with the Nine of Swords, for them to even admit all these confusing feelings, realizing how much they love you. So it's a rhetorical question when I say what's gone on in this connection that's making me feel like it's a little bit still uncertain. The feelings aren't though. Those are really clearly here. And this is why. Divine timing. Oh, Cancer. This is so clear. You see here on the clock there is a just too late, too early, way too early, just a little bit too early. Here it's like just on time, divine timing. That's what, I mean, that's clearly what this is around. Actually, I want to put this here with the Sun, because that was one of the questions that I was asking as it came through of, so what exactly are keeping things here? Somebody ready, somebody not, somebody available, somebody not. The Lover's card, soul, soulmate energy, soul connection, clarity for me. If you're on a twin flame journey, it is here too. That's not for everybody, obviously, but I will always bring the energy through. And I want to say, if you are, I definitely recommend checking out the twin flame readings, because you'll get a much deeper, in-depth look. And there's a lot of twin flame readings, so go where you're drawn. If it's not for you, it's not for you. You know, find the reading that is yours. The Success card is here. Look, and there's the butterfly energy, the manifesting energy. It's definitely here. This is not somebody who has let you go. Look at this. So, first of all, growth. This person around, it could be years, but also the emotional maturity. Feelings, they haven't changed, and the possibilities here, 4 things. It's also connecting me with the Empress energy, which is interesting because it came right here with the Emperor in reverse, which is the counterpart to the Emperor. And it is an imbalance, you know, here, which we know it's here, but that's also connecting me to feelings. Like they haven't changed, they just get stronger. The truth is, I still love you. That's just really clear. The bottom of the deck and the last oracle coming in is the Journey card. And it's really interesting because that's the, well, it's the alignment energy. It's connecting us to the Chariot, Moon in Cancer energy. You can see there's an actual little bus here, a VW bus. There are also letters, you know, stamps. There's direction here. So It could be literal travel, again, if it's possible to see each other, but it's also the journey that you're on. And it does connect with the communication. And I gotta say, some telepathic energy here also really incredibly strong for me today, because this person has a whole... I want to get into some channeled love messages, because what I was hearing is they have a whole bunch of things they want to say to you. There's a lot that's left unsaid. They're in the higher self energy now. It's really strong. Look, it says postcard. So yeah, again, it could be around literal movement, moves made, but it really is also a lot about the communication. Look, here it is. I'm watching you from afar. The Star, the Page of Swords. So incredibly clear. So whether it's across the street, across a state, a country, the world, and whether it's on social media or whatever it is that energy, you know, of watching you from afar. I'm sorry I ghosted you. Yeah. It's here with the Nine of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the loss. They know that they made a bad decision. That's literally what that is. It's like the decision that they made, you know, of ghosting, not responding here, or just suddenly kind of, where did you go? What happened? Energy, that's the bad decision. There may be more, but that's what I'm hearing now in connection with that. And I'm so sorry. And it's here with the higher self energy and journey. It's like the message coming through to you even right now. It's so hard not being in contact. This has been incredibly strong from the beginning of your reading. And it's been steadfast throughout your reading. They're not liking it. Actually, I want to put it here with the Fool in reverse. That's what that is. And the Ten of Wands. I try to fix the cards and they just get more crooked. And here we go. I write messages I never send. Yeah. Messages that aren't sent in their heads. Definitely lots of things in their head that they want to say. I mean, that's clear. By the way, this rest energy, it's like the Four of Swords, where you go after the Three of Swords. Jupiter and Libra, kind of where everybody is. Renewal. Either not communicating at all, or seeing each other, or maybe just not well. But they're definitely writing messages they don't send. They're writing them in their head. They might also even be typing them out. I know you were giving more, and I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. No, I am not over you. That's been really, really clear. I still love you. I haven't let you go energy. And I'm sorry I made you cry. I'm trying to send a message. Look right here with Journey. Faith, the Star. The Sun, Divine Timing. Higher Self. They're sending messages through here. I hope you're getting them, because I'm feeling them. They're strong. But again, you know, this is somebody who is not liking being out of contact. I need you to know this now. What do they need you to know now? Oh, it's this. I have a confession to make. This has hit me hard. Harder than they realize. That's the thing. It's just been incredibly clear. They've been trying to hide it even from themselves. It's somebody who may have been, may still be in another life, or working a lot, whatever it is, trying to forget you, just trying to tell themselves this or that. Maybe even needing to for money or other people in their lives. But it's just been really clear. I have a confession to make. I still love you. That came through very much in the beginning with the Lover's card. And I want to talk again. Also, really strong in today's reading. I was stupid to let you go. It was all my fault. Our meeting was no accident. That is the energy that we were talking about with the Star energy of understanding you met for a reason, fate. Fate and destiny, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. In the Star's energy, you were meant to meet. Fated energy. It's just so clear. I was a complete jerk. I know you were giving more, and I'm so sorry, Cancer. This just wanted to come right off. My gosh. And I want to be honest. I haven't let you go. I still love you. The Tarot Closet channeled love messages. More. It's hard living without you. You are my other half. right here on the sun, divine timing, obviously connecting us with the lovers. And look at this, not surprising at all, that already came through. It's a validation. You are my biggest wish. Right there on the star. Yeah. These are, that just got left behind. I really want to see you. It's so hard not being in contact is where that went. And like I said, there's a lot of messages coming in. You are my first thought when I wake up and last thought before sleep, 9 of Swords. You are never far from my mind. Clearly, that's also bringing in 6 of Cups energy, Sun in Scorpio. It's connecting us to our Page of Swords. I made so many mistakes. Our 9 of Swords, not sleeping, our Lover's card, in their feelings. Give me time. I really want to hold you. I'm sorry I made you cry. We will be together again someday. No, I am not over you. I want to talk again. Our meeting was no accident is where that went, and it's really hard living without you. Please wait for me. You are so beautiful. That's a very specific message. It's not about gender. I am afraid to contact you. That's a lot of the fear. It's so hard not being in contact. I mean, that's just been really clear. Oh, Cancer. You are the love of my life. I know this now. I'm admitting this. I'm telling you. And I have a confession to make. I need you to know this now. This has hit me hard. You are the love of my life. Can you feel my love? I can feel the love here. It's palpable. Cancer journey. I'm trying to send you a message. The message is loud and clear here. Should it be coming through? Maybe it has, maybe it will. But it's definitely what you needed to hear, and this is how they really feel. Beautiful Cancer. That is your reading today. It's been my honor to channel for you as always. Thank you for joining me, watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. I really appreciate it. All the playlists are linked in the description of today's video, also here at the Tarot Closet on the playlist tab. I look forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Until then, bye Cancer.